Did you realize that there are several veggies that, despite your best efforts to maintain a healthy diet, might be silently harming your health after you reach the age of 60? The findings of a research conducted by the University of Naples revealed that seniors who consumed a certain vegetable twice a week were 52% more likely to die before their time. Indeed, vegetables, the very items that we are encouraged to consume in greater quantities. The purpose of this video is to disclose 4 vegetables that are incredibly beneficial to the health of senior citizens and that they should consume on a regular basis in order to enhance their cognitive function, combat the effects of aging, and safeguard their heart. In addition, we will reveal 2 vegetables that can cause your blood sugar to surge, lead to joint discomfort, and even disrupt your heart rate. So, now let's get started. The 5 best vegetables for seniors. Number 1. Beets. Beets are not only root vegetables that have a flavor that is reminiscent of soil, they also function as natural vasodilators. They contain naturally occurring nitrates, which are converted into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a chemical that relaxes blood arteries and enhances blood flow. Why is that significant? This is due to the fact that improved circulation results in an increase in oxygen being delivered to your brain, muscles, and heart. In a research that was conducted by Wake Forest University, elderly people who drank beet juice on a regular basis were shown to have an increase in the amount of blood flowing to the frontal lobe of their brains. The frontal lobe is the portion of the brain that is responsible for memory and decision-making. In addition to this, beets are beneficial in reducing tiredness and lowering blood pressure. It serves as a natural performance enhancer for seniors who are having difficulty with low energy levels. You may roast them, juice them, or grate them raw. Do not just disregard this vigorous root, which is known to improve circulation. Number 2. Watercress. Watercress is the unsung hero of the senior superfood world. It is sometimes overlooked by spinach and lettuce, yet it is an exceptionally healthy dietary choice. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), it was the most potent vegetable in terms of nutritional density, outperforming kale, spinach, and broccoli in this category. You are correct. It is at the very top of the list. Watercress is a food that is rich in vitamin K, calcium, beta-carotene, and phenolic compounds. These components have been shown to promote immune function and lower the risk of cancer. In addition, it includes isothiocyanates, which are known to reduce inflammation and may potentially limit the rate at which tumors develop. The most exciting thing is that a research conducted in the United Kingdom discovered that older persons who incorporated watercress into their regular diets had noticeably decreased indicators of chronic illness over the course of time. It may be added to sandwiches, mixed into a salad, or blended into smoothies. It is spicy, strong, and virtually begging to be aged. Number 3. Red cabbage. Red cabbage is one of the most underappreciated superfoods for older adults, despite the fact that it may appear to be nothing more than a salad garnish. The same molecules that give blueberries their ability to increase brain function, anthocyanins, are abundant in red cabbage. Red cabbage has been associated with improved memory, decreased inflammation, and even protection against dementia as a result of this. According to a research that was published in the Journal of Nutrition, foods that are high in anthocyanins, such as red cabbage, greatly boost cognitive function in older persons. However, there is a surprising twist. Red cabbage has almost 10 times the amount of antioxidants as green cabbage. In addition, it is full of both vitamin K and vitamin C, which are beneficial to bone density and the immune system, and also promote rapid healing, which is essential for bodies that are aging. In order to activate its anti-inflammatory ingredients, it may either be lightly sautéed or tossed raw with apple cider vinegar. It is inexpensive, it packs a lot of power, and it is worthy of a place on your plate. Number 4. Kale. Indeed, kale has a certain reputation, but it is well-deserved, especially after the age of 60. When it comes to veggies, kale is among the most nutrient-rich options available anywhere in the world. More than 600% of your daily need of vitamin K, which is vital for bone health and blood clotting, is included in 1 cup of chopped kale. Additionally, same amount includes more than 200% of your daily requirement of vitamin A, which is important for eyesight and immunity. However, the most significant aspect is lutein, which is a pigment that is present in kale and has been demonstrated to protect the eyes from two disorders that are frequently seen in older adults: macular degeneration and cataracts. It was proven in a research published in JAMA Ophthalmology in 2018 that diets high in lutein can dramatically delay the rate of age-related vision decline. You may steam it, bake it to make chips, or include it into soups. Kale is a leafy green that functions as an insurance policy for your health. The two worst vegetables for seniors. Number 1. Eggplant. It appears to be innocuous, and it is included in a number of nutritious Mediterranean cuisines. However, for older people, eggplant may be a trigger for inflammation that is not immediately apparent. Tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers are all members of the nightshade family, and eggplant is also a member of this family. These include alkaloids such as solanine, which can cause inflammation, particularly in those who have arthritis or autoimmune disorders. Individuals who are vulnerable to the effects of alkaloids have been shown to experience greater stiffness and swelling in their joints, according to a number of studies, including those that were published in the Journal of Inflammation Research. That is not the end of it, however. Eggplant is also rich in histamines, which have the potential to trigger skin flare-ups, sinus difficulties, and digestive discomfort in those who have detox systems that work at a slower pace. This is a frequent concern for persons over the age of 60. If you are a fan of eggplant, consider baking or grilling it and be on the lookout for any indications of irritation. It may be more beneficial to completely remove it from the menu, however, for older citizens who suffer from chronic discomfort or joint disorders. Number 2. Corn. Corn is not only a vegetable, it is also a trap that is concealed in plain sight. Indeed, it may be found in your soups, tortillas, chips, and frozen packages. However, there is something that you may be unaware of. Maize has a very high concentration of starch, which is converted into sugar more rapidly than you can say blood glucose. The glycemic index score of a piece of white bread is lower than that of 1 cup of maize. For elderly people who have problems with their blood sugar levels, this translates into frequent increases in their insulin levels, weariness, and an increased risk of developing metabolic syndrome. To make matters even worse, the majority of maize that is grown in North America is genetically engineered and then sprayed with glyphosate, which is a chemical that has been associated with inflammation and hormone disruption. There is also maize oil, which has an extremely high concentration of omega-6 fatty acids. These fatty acids contribute to systemic inflammation and cause an imbalance in your body's essential ratio of omega-3 to omega-6. Arthritis, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's disease have all been linked to this imbalance. Corn, unless it is organic and consumed in tiny quantities, is a health threat that is not immediately apparent, particularly for persons over the age of 60. However, we are interested in your opinion on the following question: which vegetable astonished you the most? And which one are you going to start removing out of your life from this day forward? Make sure to leave your response in the comments section below. Additionally, if you have a recipe for a vegetable dish that you particularly enjoy and that makes you feel like you are younger, more powerful, or just plain spectacular, please post it in the space provided below. There is no way to tell who you will be able to assist. The consumption of nutritious foods beyond the age of 60 is not just concerned with increasing the length of your life. It is all about making the years that you live more full of life.